Hey guys, this is Vital Poke again, and I'm here with another battle upload. And what we got here is just a little battle with my youngest brother. It's kind of a team that I made. And we don't use the Pokesat for this battle. Like, all these Pokemon are hand-trained, level 100, hand-trained EVs, and yeah, so we each have like 200 hours racked into our games. Me, my brothers, and a bunch of our friends. So what we got here is we got his Aggron, Scizor, Alakazam, Metagross, Mismagius, and Umbreon versus my Whimsicott, Fortress, Togekiss, Conkeldurr, Gorbis, and Weezing. And actually, the Mismagius and Aggron on his team are mine, and he's a Jew and stole them. So yeah, this is kind of a fun and interesting battle. A lot of good plays and a lot of crappy plays. And again, I apologize for the quality. Hopefully I can narrate and let you know what's happening. So he's going to lead off with Aggron, as you guys all saw. And I'm going to lead off with Whimsicott, or who I've nicknamed Gooch. And actually, I've remade this team on Pokesav. So I have a new team that's exactly like this coming out. So not remembering that my Aggron that he's using had Stealth Rocks, I went with the sub instead of the taunt. So he's going to put the sub up, and I'm going to get my lefty's health, which is awesome. And Whimsicott's starting off at 247 HP, just so you guys can see that. I'm going to go into Leech Seed just because obvious play is obvious with a sub-seeding Pokemon. So Aggron's going to get seeded, and he's going to go with Surf, thinking that that Surf could break my sub. But he didn't realize that you have to do a quarter of the damage anyway. So the resisted Surf, it's not going to break the substitute. And I'm going to get lefties and Leech Seed, and that was a poor play by my little brother, because he's an idiot. Well, anyway, we're going to go through all the nonsense of Leech Seed and everything, and I'm going to go into the U-turn just to get a different Pokemon out there to start doing damage. And I'm going to go into Togekiss, seeing how Togekiss has Flamethrower, because I carry Flamethrower with his Serene Grace ability, and knowing that Aggron has no special defense. So I'm going to go in there, take the Stealth Rock damage, and Togekiss is sitting at 297 HP, and Aggron's going to go with Iron Head on the switch, which does some damage to Togekiss, but being how Togekiss is a bulky Zeus-type creature, he's going to take it fairly well. And I'm going to get Leech Seed health, which brings me back up to 132. So I'm going to go with the Flamethrower, hoping to knock him out from this range, but if not, hoping to get the burn. And neither of those happened, which is kind of upsetting. Yeah, but whatever, that's going to happen. The Iron Head doesn't take out Togekiss, which is awesome. And the Leech Seed doesn't take out Aggron, which is, again, kind of sad. But I'm going to go from 23 HP up to 59, and then finish the Aggron off with Flamethrower. So, see you later, Aggron. Good plays, and I kind of want you back on my team. So he's going to send out Scizor, hoping that Scizor's faster than Togekiss. And I actually had no idea that Togekiss was going to be faster, so I just go in with the Flamethrower, being that Flamethrower is 4 times as effective against Scizor. Scizor's going to go down without any problem, which was awesome. Poor play again on his part, and Scizor goes down. Let's see here. Next, he's going to bring out his Umbreon. And I really didn't have any issue with this, being how Umbreon's a bastard anyway and just defensive. So I'm going to go with the Wish, hoping to stall him out, but he's going to go with the Confuse Ray. So, again, he's being a jerk, trying to make it so I can't do anything. So we're going to go, I'm trying to get the Reflect off right here, just so I can take more damage from him. But that doesn't happen. I get hit with Confusion, and he's going to Feint Attack. And that's going to take out Togekiss, and I'm not going to get my wish, which is kind of upsetting. Lucky play on his part with the Confuse hacks. So then I'm going to go into Young Wheezy, trying to abuse Umbreon Synchronized, trying to get a Toxic off. But it doesn't work out that way because he's going to get another Confuse Ray off. So, still trying to fight these Confused hacks that he has. Yeah, Young Wheezy's confused, and here comes the hit and confusion. Sad, 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 being how I can't get off the Toxic. So I'm gonna get Black Sludge health, and he's going to withdraw Umbreon here, and I'm gonna go with another Toxic, and he's gonna switch into Alakazam. And I'm fine with that, considering how Alakazam's a huge threat to my team right now, so I'm trying to get the Toxic off. And I do get through the confusion, but then I miss the Toxic, which is really upsetting. Alakazam's just being a douche there, kind of rubbing it in my face. So I'm going to have to switch out Weezing here, just because Alakazam's a bastard. Trying to go to Fortress, trying to resist the incoming Psychic with the types, but being as Fortress is really not especially defensive. It's not going to work out too well in my favor. He does take a nice bit of damage, but I wanted him to resist that a little bit more. And Alakazam is then going to get the special defense drop, which is another lucky play on his part. And so he's going to come over here with the Focus Blast, thinking that I could take it, and really not having anybody else to go into to resist the Focus Blast. Pac-Man, Fortress, is going to have to go down to Alakazam. So I'm going to bring in Gooch again, and I'm going to try to get off the U-turn just to see how much damage it does, because I know Alakazam is not defensive. And he's going to use Focus Blast, being how he's faster, and Gooch avoids it. Great job. That was awesome. U-turn goes in, and it's going to do a nice chunk of health to Alakazam. Always good. And so I'm going to bring in... Who am I going to bring here? I don't even remember. Oh, I'm going to go back into Weezing. Don't really know why. I had other options. Let's see. Oh, that's what, okay. I wanted to get Alakazam to use Psychic, so I switched back into Gooch, thinking that Gooch could take the incoming Psychic, but not really sure that she can. So Gooch goes in, takes the Psychic, and it leaves me with 19 HP. Awesome. And then U-turn's gonna come. Hopefully Alakazam doesn't attack, and he doesn't. He recovers, which is bitch. So Gooch can't take out Alakazam. And I am gonna get the U-turn off, and I'm actually just gonna kind of save Gooch in reserves for death fodder later. And Alakazam gets down to about the same HP. And I'm going to go into Gorbis, who I've named Pink after the singer. I don't know why. And I realize it's a little bit early to set up a Shell Smash, but I have no other options because nobody can really take this Alakazam right now. So I'm going to use the Surf just to knock off Alakazam, get him out of there, just because he's a huge threat. And so Alakazam goes down. That's great, because I could not resist any more of his moves. So he's going to bring out Umbreon. And being that Umbreon's not really going to attack me, I don't really fear setting up a Shell Smash at this point, just because I know Pink can take it. So he uses Confuse Ray. And trying to get through the Confuse hacks, I get off the Shell Smash, which is awesome, because that Confuse Ray has been pissing me off the entire game. And sitting at 208 health right now, Pink's going to get off the Shell Smash. And then I'm not quite sure what Umbreon goes with next. We have to go through all the Shell Smash crap, it affects all the stats, blah blah blah. We all know what it does. We all been here before. So the White Herb. And I'm actually going to snap out of the confusion on this turn, which is awesome. And with the increased speed, Baton Pass, I'm going to Baton Pass out into Big Papa, who is Conkeldurr. I'm sure you've all seen this play before. Conkeldurr is going to come out. He has 3 Pokemon left, so it's a little bit early to set up a sweep. But it's whatever. So he's going to use the Toxic on the Baton Pass switch, which is kind of upsetting because I'd rather have my Flame Orb burn me so I can have my Guts activated rather than being poisoned, just because poison increases damage every turn, and I don't like that. I need Big Papa in there. So I'm going to get the Drain Punch off, and Big Papa's sitting at 302 out of 344 HP right now, and he's going to get the Drain Punch off, and it's going to one-hit KO that bulky-ass Umbreon thanks to the Baton Pass Shell Smash, which is awesome. See you later, you stupid little Umbreon. Hate you, never gonna like you. Except for I love you when you're on my team. So he's gonna send out Metagross, and being how Big Papa is back down to 302 thanks to Toxic. I'm going to be faster, get off another Drain Punch, and get off another one-hit KO, which is awesome. Another bulky-ass Pokemon is down. Metagross can suck Big Papa's cock, because Big Papa is Big Papa and is awesome. So thanks to the Drain Punch, Big Papa's back up to 344, but then after Toxic, he's down to 281. So the Toxic's starting to do its damage, and with Miss Magius coming in, I can't get a Drain Punch. And this is his last Pokemon, so I really have no way of getting up health. I just have to hope the Shadow Ball doesn't kill me, which it doesn't. Big Papa takes it rather nicely, living with 113, even though Miss Magius does get the special defense drop. And I'm going to use Fling, just because having Fling on a Flame Orb Pokemon is really funny. So with the Fling is going to one-hit KO the Miss Magius. I lolled so much at this, it was amazing. And that's going to be the end of the match. So thanks guys for watching. Again, if you have any advice or tips or anything for the poor quality and any advice on what I should do, getting new recording equipment, etc., whatever, let me know, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later with some more battles. Alright, peace.